since 1869. There's certainly much that is worth celebrating in 2019. The Transcontinental Railroad helped transform Utah from an isolated frontier outpost into the crossroads of the West, which it remains to this day. It opened up the western settlement, helped the mining and other extraction industries, and expedited the arrival of large numbers of immigrants to Utah. And it ushered in what is historians now call the American Century. This anniversary is also important because we are finally giving those who did the bulk of the heavy labor their proper recognition.
Of women who have not yet voted for a century in this country, of immigrants. And our honesty should lead us to do all that we can to be about the work of justice. Talked about for 3 decades before the legislation, the fact that the Transcontinental Railroad
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. F.A. Treitel, United States Railroad Commissioner and candidate for governor of the great state of Nevada. He will present a spike of pure silver from the famed Comstock lode on behalf of the people of Nevada. Mr. Treitel.
Thank you, Mr. Mills. To the iron of the East and the gold of the West, Nevada adds her link of silver to...
Man of courage, a humanitarian and one who is highly esteemed by those of us who call him our friend. He is a Californian whose farsightedness has contributed in large measure to the success of this great enterprise. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Central Pacific Railroad, Governor Leland Stanford.
Gentlemen, the Pacific Railroad companies accept with pride and satisfaction these gold and silver tokens of your appreciation of the importance of our enterprise to the material riches of the whole country, north, south, east, and west. These gifts shall receive a fitting place in the superstructure of our road. But before driving the last spike in the completion of the Pacific Railroad, allow me to express the hope that the great importance which you are pleased to attach to our undertaking may be in every respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, that moment for which you and the entire nation have been waiting. The driving of the last spike is at hand. At this time, we wish to commend both railroad companies and their workers for their efficiency and hard work in bringing this monumental undertaking to its successful fruition in a record 6½ years instead of the 12 years allotted to the venture. A final presentation will be made in the form of a silver-plated spike ball by Mr. L.W. Coe, President of the Pacific Union Express Company, after which Governor Stanford and At this point, I should explain that the last spike is a regular iron railroad spike. The moment has arrived. Boston and New Orleans have wired that they are ready and waiting. Indeed, throughout the length and breadth of the country, people everywhere are waiting at every Western Union station. As Mr. Schilling gives a signal that the last spike is driven, a magnetic ball will fall in the dome of the National Capitol. In San Francisco, the fire alarm bell will ring. A volley of 200 rounds will be fired in salute at Fort Point. And in Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell will ring again.
We're ready. Promontory to the country. All ready now. Dr. Durant has adjusted the spike. The spike will soon be driven. The signal will be 3 dots for the commencement of the blows.
All right, Governor.
Oh!
Perhaps we need a real railroad worker up here to make this star job done. There we go. Drive her home.
Promontory to the country. Bulletin. D-O-N-E done.